Welcome back. You are looking at the desktop of a Windows PC, and it's actually one screen of three being used for this recording. And what we're going to do right now is we're going to right-click this screen, and we're going to go to the display settings. Now, in recording the actual video, you want to choose the right screen that has the right resolution that will meet the standards of Udemy as well as your students. Now, in most cases, you're going to want to try to have a resolution of 1920 by 1080 or 1280 by 720, because both of these have the right aspect ratio and are considered to be high definition. So even if you choose to use this third or first monitor, whichever monitor that you choose to set your recording on, you want to make sure that recording is going to have the right ratio and it's either 1920 by 1080 or 1280 by 720. And you want to make sure that that same aspect ratio is going to be present when you're recording your presentation software. You can do that by going to the design area and then going to the slide size. You want to make sure that your aspect ratio is going to be widescreen or 16 by 9 before you actually start your recording. Now, if you are going to use Microsoft PowerPoint, there are going to be a couple of features that are going to make your life easier while you're doing your recording for your Udemy course. And when you go into full screen or slide share mode, what you're going to do is to click your slideshow and then either click start from the beginning or for a current slide. What you'll notice is that this screen is now full and ready to record. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to switch screens and switch display settings so that you can see another screen that PowerPoint gives you. Now, this is actually the screen that will give you a preview of the video as it's coming before you actually see it. This screen can be adjusted so that you see what's coming next in the animation versus what's on your screen. Now, you can have this display setting on any screen that you're going to be using. So if you want to switch displays, you can do that. So the screen that I'm actually going to be recording on is actually going to be the one that has the full screen. And I can toggle back and forth between those two screens. Now, if there is a case where you're going to have to get something on your desktop, you're going to need to show the taskbar. You can do that from this screen, and you can click Show Taskbar, and that will actually give you access to the taskbar where you can reach an application so that you can record something else on your screen. This screen also gives you access to a neat feature of PowerPoint where we can actually see all the slides at the same time, and we can see them off screen. So consider that you would be seeing this screen but not on your recording screen, and you can skip ahead to a slide that perhaps had some resources, and then your viewer would actually see this slide. And of course, what we're going to do now is we're going to switch those display settings back. We can then go back to the same point inside of our presentation. If I want to zoom in on the presentation, I can do that from my presenter view. And I have more options by clicking these three buttons, where I can go to the last view slide or a particular screen. What we're going to do now is switch back to full screen. And as you recall, we did our animations so that we can click and then scroll through our content while we give commentary. Okay, so with that, thanks, and I will see you in another